Welcome. In this video, we will explore the moving average from data stream problem. This is a classic coding interview question that utilizes the sliding window pattern. First, let's define a data stream. Unlike a fixed array where you have all numbers at once, a stream delivers data one piece at a time. We don't know how much data will eventually arrive, so we must process it on the fly. Here is our goal. We need to design a system that accepts a stream of integers and a window size. Let's call it n. Our job is to calculate the average of only the last n integers seen so far. This concept is known as a sliding window. Imagine a frame that only fits a specific number of items. As new data comes in, the frame effectively slides over, including the new item and ignoring the oldest one. To implement this efficiently, we need a first-in, first-out structure. A queue is perfect. It allows us to remove the oldest element from the front and add the newest element to the back while keeping track of the running sum. Let's walk through an example with a window size of 3. First, the number 1 arrives, then 10. Our window isn't full yet, so we just sum them up to get 11. Dividing by the count of 2 gives us an average of 5.5. Next, the number 3 arrives. We add it to our queue. Now we have 3 items, 1, 10, and 3. The sum is 14. Since the count is 3, the average is 14 divided by 3, which is roughly 4.66. Now the number 5 arrives. Our window size is limited to 3, so we must remove the oldest number, which is 1. We subtract 1 from our sum and add the new 5. The new sum is 18, and the average becomes exactly 6. Here is the logic in pseudocode. When a new value arrives, we add it to the queue and the window sum. If the queue size exceeds our limit, we remove the oldest item and subtract its value from the sum. Finally, we return the sum divided by the current size. This approach is highly efficient. The time complexity is big O of 1 because we perform a constant number of mathematical operations per step. The space complexity is big O of n, as we only need to store the n elements currently in the window.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.